Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you.
We got White Claws and beer and wine in here.
Hell yeah. Hey, where are we? This is
83 Art Gallery.
83 Art Gallery.
Yep. I'm new curator, head up. Art of Dreams, Mike. Come check us out. We got 150 artists, over 200 pieces.
Yeah. What was this shop? What was that? That was...
Oh, that's Bacardi.
Bacardi? God, I haven't had Bacardi in forever.
Me neither. I used to puke off the Bacardi alone, you know?
Can I take one of these too?
Yeah, take it
I mean,
if you want, bro.
Let's get some tips going
I got
too.
some gummy bears
What?
too. If y'all want that.
I will have a gummy bear. You want any gummies?
I'll take a gummy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Tip your bartender. Tip your art gallery. Oh, hey, there he is. Ronald.
See the resemblance?
Yeah. Big inspiration. Big inspiration. I mean to take this many. You want more? Equity. Equity. We're going to do some art criticism. Keeping in mind that criticism comes from a place of support and love. Raising all ships. Compliment sandwich, I'm a big fan. Say something nice. And say something that could be improved. You know, we're all here, we can all improve. Little Jackson Pollock-y kind of thing. Like the texture. Like the variety. I like how the closer you look, the more you see. If I had to raise an issue, it's that this style of painting is the type of thing that elicits the "I could do that" response. Which, you know, to that question we always say, well, were you Jackson Pollock? Were you the one who did it? No, you weren't. I mean, he's dead at this point, so of course you're not him. But so if you're going to do this style, what are you doing more that isn't just what I could do or what Jackson Pollock did? Texture was the answer for this artist, which in a sort of vomity maximalist sense worked. This is the type of painting that makes you think that there might be something more going on. Because there's not many details, we want to look at all the details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 of these, 1 of these. I'm getting kind of a planetary vibe on this, but with 10 and 11, how many planets are there? Also, the sizes are very consistent. The biggest one is the closest, and that wouldn't be the case. It's Mercury, right? That's tiny bulk. So I don't think it's planets. It just has a planet vibe. Getting kind of a Fibonacci shell off of it. I think this might be a situation where reading into it won't give you anything. It is what it is. This is just circles. I would call it Deep Space 10. Moving on. This fella here. In The Simpsons, who's that?
Kang and Egg, the aliens.
Yes, Kang and Egg. Yes. Maximalism. How long do you think maximalism is going to last?
Forever.
Forever?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know if it's going to be forever. I feel like it's...
Maximalism is eternal.
I don't know. I feel like if anything's eternal, it's minimalism. I feel like less is more. That's going to be true forever. This is coming from a guy who dresses like a clown, so maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we have multimedia. It's going literally off of the canvas. This maximalism, I feel like, isn't usually this heavy. This looks pretty fucking dark. Like a lot of blood splatter, a lot of Christian imagery, the painted figure in the background. But we got like a face, and I assume if that's a face, this is like an arm and a chest and a leg, maybe. Okay. This is what I think of when I think of maximalism. This sort of thing, like bright colors, strong lines, shapes, but not like normal geometric shapes. It's more along the lines of like, I'm getting gummy worms. And we got Pokemon up here. I love that. Love my some Pokemon. Were you ever big into Pokemon?
I was not.
Do you know which Pokemon these are? Just guess.
Okay.
Just guess.
One of them's Charizard. I think it's one at the bottom.
Okay, Charizard, yeah.
And Bulbasaur is the one on the
Bulbasaur,
right.
right.
And Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Wow,
like
very
said-
base level knowledge.
Bulbasaur, as in like an emperor of Russia.
How do you pronounce it?
He has kind of the onion dome thing going on the back.
His little eyes and his little arms.
Yeah.
He just wants to be picked up.
And the red eyes of Bulbasaur.
Dark-sided. I don't like him.
Oh, dude. Who did it better for Charmander? Let's look at this real quick. We got a lot going on here. We'll start with the obvious. We have a breast that is really just staring at the viewer. Like, that breast is just like looking at us. That's an eyeball more than it is a breast. Then we have the actual face, which is, I wouldn't say surprised. I wouldn't say innocent. Really just noticing. The look of being noticed. Me noticing her, noticing me is that expression that she's giving. With the one breast just sort of looking at us. Second thing I notice, seagulls on fire. Seagulls, there's even a pelican on fire. The lighthouse itself is on fire. Buttons in the water. This button, could you zoom in on that real quick? Kind of vaginal. I don't think that means anything. I think that's more of a me thing. But again, coming back to the boob. Just like a perspective. This artist should work on perspective and balance. This is just a fun image. Well done. I would consider buying this painting, or it looks more like a digital image still. Same artist, doesn't speak to me the same way. I don't dislike it. It just doesn't speak to me in the same way as the head in the washing machine. Here he is.
There he is.
Not Mac DeMarco, not Childish Gambino. That man's name is not Dr. Dre. He's also not Snoop Dogg. That is...
Do you want me to tell you?
Don't tell me. That is... He plays guitar. He did that cover set of Nirvana that one time, and it wasn't bad. And his name is...
Just like a duck on milk water. Oh, yes, we're gonna have a good time.
Not Shady O'Grady. Not Mark O'Malley. Not Mark Maron. His name is...
What is that?
Get in on that real quick. That guy's name is...
From home. What is that to me? It's my home.
Fuck, what's his name?
Post Malone.
Post Malone. That's right. That's Post Malone. That is Mac DeMarco. Well, this is nice.
I'm still you.
Both of these, all of these animals.
It's my home.
Cincinnati reference over there.
We do. Look at this. Oh, with all sorts of little collage of Trump. This is well done. I think that's maybe an Elon Musk over there. Oh boy, fuck Elon Musk, right? I just don't like him. Like just from a fundamental like, not interested. Don't want to mess with this dude. Not interested. Oh, this one's about sex. I mean, I don't know what else it would be about. Okay, because what do we got? We got a mattress, we have bodies, and we've got goop.
Sex.
That's what that's got to be.
Goop City.
Goop City. Makes me uncomfortable. Like, what is even going on here? This is interesting and it's well done. And it's giving me pause. It's like, what am I looking at? It's like he has too many fingers. But it's the right amount of fingers.
No, he has the right amount of
It's the right
fingers.
amount. It
Just really
looks
wide
like it's too
hands.
many. Yeah. Dang, Rachel, what kind of life you live in?
Get it, Rachel.
Get it, Rachel. Let's go in this side room with the clothing. This is all the same artist, I assume. Very interesting because looking at the one with the purple-haired woman here, this looks good. I think this artist is going for a photorealistic kind of vibe, maybe a distorted photorealism, but still like this is supposed to be true to life. This one does it. Got the ice cream, pop rocks, meteorites, fun. This one, it's almost there. Almost there. There's just something that's not quite right. Photorealism is hard. I don't fully understand the point. This is awesome. Look at this. It's the age interface, especially little details. Lines of hair. Awesome. Creepy dolls. Love it.
Yeah.
Wow. These must have been over a stretch of time because you can see text developing. This one's fun. The apocalypse painting. A lot of apocalyptic vibes. So tell me who you are.
I'm Flip. I've been painting and stuff all my life.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make shirts and especially like I had to find a way to do it fast because I was doing these markets out here and the vintage resellers were like encroaching. Yeah. So I was like, I gotta compete. So I started doing the lino cuts. Yeah. Like the stamps onto the shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got invited to do a fashion show. I didn't want to bring t-shirts to fashion shows, so I started like doing the cut and sew. Yeah. Which I don't have a lot of that right now.
That's cool. That's cool.
But that just took off. Like that just like got me busy as hell. I feel like we're like Bane and Joker. Right?
Yeah. You know, where's Batman? What you mentioned about vintage resellers.
Yeah.
We were at the Benz the other day, and there were just like maybe 8 guys total, just hanging out, just shooting the shit, just like standing around. All looked very similar. All dressed very well. All dressed vintage. And they were just standing there. I didn't know if they worked there. I don't know what they were doing. And then they cart out a new bin, and these dudes just swoop in. It's like it's clockwork for them.
It's gross.
They just hang out, and you know, the rag pickers. Is that what it is? Like I don't know.
Pickers.
Is that it? Like you're
that
going.
Sounds like such an insulting term.
That's what they were doing, right? They're just going through and grabbing anything that might be valuable.
Yeah, it's work.
Yeah,
it's work.
Yeah.
I always feel like I've done something dirty when I go to the bin.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm getting sick.
You gotta take a shower. Yeah.
Or something, you know, and I don't feel like battling those people either.
Yep. So we're in Columbus right now, A3 Gallery, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel about the Columbus arts community? What's your impression?
You know, I really enjoy it. That's one of the reasons I stayed in Columbus after I visited here in 2020, late 2020. I came out here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And
hell of a time to visit the place.
Yeah, well, I'd met a woman through a mutual friend, and we really hit it off. And I came out here to visit, and I was like, you know, I'll take a chance with this because I saw this like bustling art community, this city that really like. There's a place for weirdo artists out here.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like I said, I'm from military town, and there's no place for you could paint fucking pelicans and sailboats to do good out there, but I don't do that.
Yeah.
People forget that Columbus is actually huge.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of fucking people here.
Yeah.
So where you think you've reached like a certain like precipice, you're just like on the third step of the staircase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're not really there yet.
Yeah. There's always.
But that's cool. Yeah, it's like I said. But large, there's tons of artistic opportunities out there. You know, and it's almost like Columbus is so fucking weird. It's like a GTA city. Or something. You know, there's like secret. Easter eggs everywhere. It's like, whereas I stood out as really weird back home, I come here and it's like everyone else is so much weirder than me that I'm almost like normal. Yeah. Which actually makes me like fucking weird again.
Do you have like a favorite Easter egg in Columbus or a place you could shout out?
Just come to Columbus and explore.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll find your people here. Like you really can find people that you can click with here. Like.
Let's see, Ohio. My impression of Columbus has always been it's OSU's city. Do you feel like football just like takes over the city every so often?
It's so weird because like people that I wouldn't have expected to like back home are into sports because of OSU.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in the local culture.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Can't escape.
it's like there's no artist that likes football back home.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And there's no artist that likes wrestling or like progressive person that likes NASCAR. But out here, none of that matters. It's like you're allowed to like whatever.
Yeah.
Like out here.
Cincinnati's that way.
It's cool. It's super dope.
Yeah, right. All right, well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll be
Thank
around.
you.
We'll be here till
yeah.
probably 10 or something. I don't know. Bam.
Nice talking to you.
Absolutely. Good luck. Good. I hope you sell some shit. This is amazing. I love this one. Is this a shower ring?
Yeah, it sure is.
I love it. I love it.
Check.
Right there, if you're not getting it. Hi. So you guys may not know, my name's Jeff. I am the owner, founder of 83 Gallery. Yeah, thanks all. The next thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna be turning the space into, we're gonna dim the lights, take everything down. We're gonna do a little bit of a comic debate series. Everybody grab a drink. We're gonna transform this room in here, and then we'll be right back. Hell yeah, let's go.
Hello! And welcome to 83 Gallery. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, let's get a hand round of applause for Jeff putting this together. Hell yeah, let's get it going. Come on. With me tonight is Stephanie Cashapp and Terrance ThaGawdshow. And you are going to see a debate upon the hottest topics of the day. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear some opinions?
Yes.
Yeah.
A drunk clown.
I'm not drunk. I'm driving home, you know. Please, do me a favor. Just introduce yourselves.
I'm Stephanie Cashapp, and I'm right.
I am Terrance ThaGawdshow, and I'm glad that you all are here because you are going to witness for the very first time a man argue with a woman and win the argument.
Boo. Boo.
Our first topic of the night: the impending TikTok ban. Pro or con? Is it a good idea or a bad idea? We're going to start with Stephanie. Please state your stance on the TikTok ban and your attitude towards it.
I am pro TikTok ban.
Wow.
TikTok should be banned because I don't know how to do the dances. TikTok is more addictive than fentanyl.
Wow.
TikTok deaths have spiked 80% in the past year. Talk about it. Talk about it. And there's no Narcan for TikTok. None.
30-second rebuttal, Terrance.
I believe that TikTok should not be banned. All right. What we have here is a white woman without rhythm. Okay. She can't do the dances, and she wants to take it from all of the other folks that can do the dances. Okay. I happen to have rhythm. Right. My daughter
Let's see it.
has rhythm. Okay? You can see it if you follow me on TikTok at The God Show. All right. Now,
Terrance, I'm sorry, that's 30 seconds. Rebuttal, Stephanie.
I found a month's worth of videos called No Nut November that my son had produced behind my back.
Time. Thank you. Terrance, closing argument, 30 seconds.
not only am I pro TikTok, I am also pro nutting. All right. I think you should nut in January. You should nut in February, in March, in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and nut in January again. Can we get a nut, 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 nut? I rest my case.
Thank you. Okay, by applause. Let's hear some applause for Stephanie if you agreed with her point. That's it. Okay, okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. And Terrance.
Nut, 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 nut.
Stephanie, one more time.
Right, and Terrance.
Nut.
Hashtag Team Nut. I think this one's got to go to Terrance.
Fuck you.
Round one to Terrance.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Our next topic. Which Luigi is better? The righteous murderer or the video game character? Which both murderers.
A majority.
The murderer. So, Terrance, start us off. Why is Luigi the video game character better?
You see, Luigi Mangione, that you guys have heard about, is a violent guy, all right? Not only is he a violent guy, he's got one life. He killed a CEO, and he's going to now do life behind bars, all right? Luigi, Mario's brother, he starts out with 5 lives, okay? And if you know how to do the shell trick, you can get infinite lives, all right?
Wow.
Do we have anyone out here that has a side hustle? We got anybody with a side hustle? Everyone's got a side hustle. Yeah. And I see some in your Instagram bios. Your side hustle may say, CEO of wigs, CEO of selling nails, CEO of art. Now, if Luigi Mangione sees your Instagram, he might try to take you out. Luigi Mario's brother is not going to take you out. That guy likes doing magic mushrooms. Does anyone else in the room ever done magic mushrooms? Any magic mushrooms?
No, never.
30-second rebuttal, let's go.
Luigi Mangione 3D printed his own fucking gun, okay? He 3D printed that shit, wrote cute little notes on every single bullet, and took out a murderous CEO.
Time! Yeah! Very compelling. Very compelling. Rebuttal, please, Terrance.
Since the 80s, Mario and Luigi have been giving us so much joy, you know? And if you die, you just get one of those mushrooms and you get a 1-up, you know? You get to try it all over again. Mangini wants to take away your choice. Mangini wants to take away your choice. I say 1-up. I say 1-up.
Time, thank you. Beautiful. All right, so now we've heard about these Luigis. Who had the more compelling argument? Do we like Luigi the killer? Do we like Luigi the video game character? Yeah! Okay. That was night and day. The winner's Stephanie in that round.
Woo! Good choice.